Welcome to the Rivermead Leisure Complex for this national trophy game between the visiting team Hemel Storm and your home team Reading Rockets. I am Mark Halewood. I'm joined today by Nick Whitfield. Nick, how you doing, buddy?
Very well, thanks. Happy to be here. Let's see if the Rockets can get back on track after 2 losses.
Absolutely. So just as the teams get ready to come out onto the floor, I will let you know the Hemel Storm are starting with Levi Knoll, Bode Adekola, Leon Francis, Blaine Freckleton and the veteran big Tom Adorian. Rockets will start a familiar starting 5 with Adrian O'Sullivan, Trey Pemberton and AJ Carr, joined by Sydney Donaldson and third year at JMEG Academy Arinze Emeka and Yakwo. Good bit of travelling support here today for the Hemel Storm. They've come in their traditional orange, got some drums as well. Should make for a good atmosphere here at Rivermead today, Nick.
From a Reading perspective, it's worth noting Danny Carter's out today with an injured back.
Good point. Yeah, he was on the treatment table for most of the warm-up, so no Danny Carter today. And you may well be able to hear it. It's pretty noisy here in the Rivermead, at the Mead as they like to say. Appreciate everybody joining us on the live stream provided by our friends at UpStreamedia. You can find them on all the social media channels, UpStreamedia with 1M.
The Hemel fans nicely visible in their bright orange as well.
Yeah, it makes for a good atmosphere here. Going to be AJ Carr tipping it up. With Leon Francis, and the Rockets control the first tip. Trey Pemberton with an early touch, one to watch. They'll go inside to AJ Carr. Tries to put the moves on Francis. Kicks back out inside to Carr. They'll turn around. Had a rim out, but nice chase down by Arinze Emeka and Yakwo. He'll put that up for 2, and the Rockets are on the board.
Hemel looking to push the tempo right away there.
Steps out of bounds. That's Blaine Freckleton. Didn't see this sideline. A little bit misleading. We're set back off the sideline. The Rockets will get their second possession. Adrian O'Sullivan brings it into the front court. Sullivan went backdoor, looked off by AJ Carr. They'll go to pick and roll. O'Sullivan attacks. Nice kick to Pemberton. His first look from 3. Short on this one. Another rebound by Arinze. Put up again by AJ Carr. Rims out. Arinze very active. Carr wrestles it out of Adorian's hand and puts it in for 2.
2 consecutive plays for the Rockets there with offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's academy product. Arinze Emeka and Yakwo active on the boards. Good athlete is Arinze. Kicked. This will reset to 14 seconds. Hemel still looking to get on the board. Apologies if the score on the stream's a little bit delayed. It is 4-0 to the Rockets. Adorian goes backdoor and puts it in. I was about to say the old fella, but I can't say that. The big fella puts it in for 2.
O'Sullivan's pocket pick there by Hemel. Looks to get it back.
Adekola. Oh, hello.
We saw that coming in the warm-up. That man can get up.
Levi Knoll goes to Leon Francis, who throws down the hoop with 2 hands. That ties the score up. This is Donaldson. Kicks to Anyakwo, and he'll put it money from straight away 3.
Nice stroke from the young man.
Great response from the youngster. Good tempo we've got going here. This is Adorian inside again. He'll go to the turnaround.
Good defense from AJ Carr there.
Carr stays on his feet. Easy block. Arinze looked at another. He'll go one-on-one with Adorian. Pulls up. Front rims this one, and the Rockets will get another possession. Fumbled around, and it's Pemberton on the crossover. Nice little in and out, and puts it up with the right, but misses. Nice move from Pemberton. Early look ahead, and one.
It's the same issues we saw against Derby for Reading, the transition defence.
Yeah,
seems to be quite slow.
Yeah, it was very poor in that Derby game. Alan Keane was unhappy with it. As I spoke to him afterwards, that's Blaine Freckleton ahead of the pack. Puts in the and one. Has a chance to tie it up with the free throw. Pick and roll, that's Adrian O'Sullivan. Nice little runner in the lane, gets it to go. Freckleton pulls up. Arinze goes to the left hand, can't make that one fall. Furious tempo we've got going here so far. Adekola goes one-on-one down the lane. Nice move with the right hand.
Great hesitation dribble there to find the space in the first instance.
Got Arinze to sit up a little bit. Just blew by him. AJ Carr's first jumper on the way. Top of the key. Rebounds fumbled by Dorian. Subs coming in. This will be Jamie Hayes coming into the game for Hemel Storm. Dorian out. Looks like they'll play a bit of small ball here.
Donaldson to inbound.
Foul called on Blaine. It's going to be a hold, I think. It is a hold on Blaine Freckleton. Rockets inbound again. Trey goes backdoor. Bad look from O'Sullivan. Oh, hey. This is Liam Francis going coast to coast again. Nearly throws down the second monster dunk of the night. Just back rims it.
You can see how effective he's going to be in the open floor. If Hemel can really push the tempo and get some looks in transition, then that man is going to be a problem.
Yeah, very good athlete. This is Trey pulling up. Was off balance. Donaldson couldn't pull in the rebound, and Hemel will go on the break again. Kick to the wing. Levi Knoll inside for two. Hemel will take their first lead at 11-9. Some more contact. Another hold called. Hemel bench unhappy with that.
Coach Robert Youngblood unhappy with that. He would have never done that as a player, obviously.
No, as clean as they get, he was. Here's Trey again on the dribble. 1 foot pull up. Doesn't go. AJ Carr tries to keep it alive and can't, and Hemel are out on the break. Rockets have got numbers. Adekola inside. This is Francis again. Goes to the early post, and he's fouled. Will shoot. No, he's caught it on the floor. Baseline ball to Hemel. And that is Adrian O'Sullivan's second foul, so he takes an early seat. David Shive into the game for the Rockets, the 16-year-old. And the exact hold that Hemel have been looking for, they've got it. I've worked the referees nicely there. Shive chases Freckleton, he airballs that one.
Hemel looking to play full court defence here on Shive.
Yeah, Adekola's versatile guard. Can do a bit of everything. Chive off the handoff pick and roll. Goes to Arinze. Going inside to AJ Carr. Off the cut. AJ will go one-on-one. Turn with the right hand, and it's a good score for AJ Carr.
They really managed to turn inside quite easily there. It looks like that's going to be a good look for Reading.
Yeah, last time we were here against Derby, AJ also struggled a little bit from the floor. Had plenty of looks, just couldn't make it full. So promising look for AJ. Freckleton again pulls up. Francis battles Emeka and Nyakwo over the defensive board. Arinze tips that out of bounds. Francis again. Turns over his right shoulder, puts one in with the right hand. Hemel lead at 13-11. They'll go back inside to AJ, the Rockets. He spins the other way this time. Tries an up and under. Can't get it to go.
Looked a little forced, that one, compared to the last possession.
Absolutely. And this is Jamie Hayes through the middle. He's fouled, and he will go to the line and shoot 2. Subs coming in both ways. Will Ashby in the game for Leon Francis. This is Ronan O'Sullivan in the game for Emeka and Nyakwo. Appreciate everyone joining us on the live stream. If you have joined us, feel free to share the link. Let's get as many people here watching as we can. Up to about 37 people watching at the moment. Be good to get that closer to 50, so share the post, share the links. Let's get as many people in to see this as we can. Makes 1 from 2. Does Jamie Hayes. Scoreboard a little bit slow to catch up. It is now 14-11 to Hemel. Now, I think both sets of coaches are going to ask for this. They've complained at the referees for the touch fouls, and now they're going to call all of them.
I was just thinking, actually, the game has struggled to find the kind of level of physicality the referees are happy with.
Yep. Agreed. Off the air ball. Hemel now in possession. That's Adekola, looks off the screen from Adorian, goes the other way. AJ Carr across late, cleans him out.
You have to think containing his dribble drives are going to be important for Reading. I mean, that's the second time he's got right to the heart of the defence.
Yeah, can't think so far in the kind of first 6 minutes where we've seen Hemel make, some jump shots from range. Certainly not a few in a row anyway. They've been good off the dribble. They've picked up some fast break points as well. So great point, Nick. They need to start containing dribble drive a little bit. Adekola makes the first. One from 2 and Rockets in possession. Hemel lead this by 4. AJ reverses to Sidney Donaldson. He looks to go one-on-one. Dumps it off to Carr. He goes back inside. Kicks out to Trey Pemberton. Longer look. I bet he makes this one. Told ya.
And that's going to be important for Reading, finding those good looks for Pemberton. Against Derby, we saw him catch fire in the second half, but he really had struggled to find open looks in the first half.
Nice D by Pemberton, denying the reversal. He's on the floor first. Great D by Trey Pemberton. Jump ball with the Rockets. Nice sequence from Trey. Good ball denial, gets a rip first on the floor. Alan Keane will enjoy seeing that. Chive inside to AJ Carr. He's against Jamie Hayes. Tries a little dump off to Ronan O'Sullivan. Scramble, saves it, shot clock's winding down. Trey will have to do something here. Can't get hold of it, AJ chucks it up. Gets some rim, and there's going to be a foul on the play against Tom Dorian. Broken play. Good work by AJ Carr just to get a shot off. Ronan O'Sullivan fouled on the rebound. Both teams in the bonus. O'Sullivan makes the first. And the second, Rockets take a 1-point lead.
Just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and I feel like neither coach is going to be 100% happy with their team's performance so far.
Nice move by David Chive, who goes coast to coast. I was just about to say, I don't think either coach will be happy with the points conceded. If I know Dave Titmus, as I do, and if I know Alan Keane like I do, giving up this number of points in 8 minutes will be bad news for them. Will Ashby going to the rim with the left hand and puts it in. Nice move by Will Ashby.
Sizable hole in the Reading defence. Danny Carter-shaped hole, perhaps.
Yeah, Alan Keane mentioned it after the game against Derby that he thought there was a bit of selfishness on the defensive end. Slow rotations, late rotations, just as Trey Pemberton goes backdoor with the left hand.
Fantastic look from Carr to find him on that play.
Yeah, just to finish my thought, Alan was saying he was unhappy with the lack of help defence, thought people rotated slow and it was selfish. So he won't be happy to see those gaps, as you say. Donaldson goes to the left hand and the Rockets get a bit of a lead going. They lead by 5 now, about a minute to go in the quarter. Levi Knoll tries Donaldson. Great move, Blaine Freckleton goes to the right hand. And we're into the last minute. Early touch for AJ Carr on this possession. Going left, tries to go back to his right hand, skips to Chive. Chive puts one up from 3. Back rims it. Hemel got 4 on 3 here if they can get people forward. Extra pass. And there it is. Freckleton makes that one. It's a 3-ball and this one will tie it up.
Great early offence from Hemel there. Really moved the ball quickly to find that shot.
Carr again. Wants to go back to that right hand. Turns to the left. Nice move by AJ. Puts it up and in. Last possession with Hemel. Levi Knoll controls.
High pick and roll from Hemel. Stolen by Chive. He puts it up. No good.
After an absolutely extremely fast-paced first quarter, the Rockets lead it by 2, 24-22. We'll be back just after this break. And we're back here at the Rivermead Leisure Centre, live stream courtesy of UpStreamedia. Rockets lead this one by 2, 24-22. Start of the second quarter coming up. Nobody from the table brought us stats, so I'll have to update you at halftime on points leaders, etc. Hemel in possession. This is Francis again, bullies his way to the rim on O'Sullivan.
It's what we were talking about before with the help defence. There has to be a team effort there.
More activity inside. This one's
like
on Francis.
Yeah.
Didn't quite see what number foul that was, but there's no rush on the Hemel bench to fix things, so assume he's not in foul trouble. Three ball up, rims out to Trey Pemberton, longer look, and there's another one for Trey. They don't want to get this guy going.
He really can shoot the ball. He rarely even hits the rim.
So true. Levi Knoll on the drive, pulls it back out to Freckleton. Blaine going left. They go under the pick and roll. He'll pull up. Wow. He's not using any rim either. Could have ourselves a good old-fashioned shootout in a minute.
End of the first quarter, he hit a nice three as well.
Yeah. He's got a smile on his face. Might start feeling it. A lot of holding on Trey there from Leon Henry. He goes under the screen and roll. Trey again gets the roll, and that's two in a row from Trey Pemberton.
Just as I say, he doesn't hit the rim, he gets the perfect shooter's roll.
That's what being as good shooter's all about, though, mate. You and I would know about that. Spin inside from Leon Henry, just blows by Adrian Nosa.
This is a furious pace this game has followed. Reading already putting up a three there.
That's Adrian, goes out to Carr. Carr will take a look at this one from distance, and he gets the lucky roll. And boy, oh boy, are they chucking it. 4-point lead for the Rockets, 33 plays 29. Apologies on the stream. The score is not as quick as this game. It's 33-29 to the Rockets. Ashby on the drive, not loose by Chive. Chive finds Ronan O'Sullivan. A lot of movement from Trey Pemberton. He wants to get a look. This is Adrian Nusser to the rim, and it's a nice move from the youngster.
Really split the defense there with that first step.
And it's our first timeout. I feel like we need a timeout, mate. Crikey me. It's 35 plays 29. Rockets lead this one. 7:35 to go in the quarter. We'll be back after the timeout.
Hemel ready to inbound to get us started after the timeout.
Hemel fans making some noise, want to get behind their team, try and eat up this 6-point gap that's emerged. Henry going to the rim again, nice move, puts it in, gets his own rebound. Leon Henry, excellent. AJ Carr inside, a little bit of a mismatch. Levi Knoll on AJ Carr. Goes to the turnaround. It's a nice shot by AJ Carr. Adekwola. I think that's call on Sydney Donaldson on the block. Ronan O'Sullivan out of the game. Arinze Emeka and Nyakwo back in. Try to go inside to Levi Knoll. Nice poke away from David Chive. He's going to push the tempo. Hard to believe that kid's 16 years old.
Unbelievable to be contributing to the Rockets senior team at that age.
He also looks and is built like he's about 10 years older than me.
For sure. Doesn't look out of place, it has to be said, on the floor.
No, very impressed actually from seeing him in pre-season, then against Derby. He's impressive. Trey turns the corner. Would have liked that one, I think. Goes inside to AJ instead. Kick to Chive. He'll get a look. This one's off right. Could see that one going. Rush that one. Had time.
And it's a wedgie.
Great point on the chat from our guys at UpStreamedia. Feel free to send us your questions anytime. Being that there's two of us, we can be relatively versatile. We can answer questions and commentate at the same time, I reckon.
Thank you to Tracy Saunderson for her feedback too. Much appreciated.
So it's Chive. Finds Carr on the elbow. He'll go dribble handoff. Goes away from Pemberton. Kicks to Donaldson. He puts up the three and he will get the friendly roll. Third one we've seen this quarter.
Very soft rims in this quarter. There's a lot dropping.
This is Leon Henry again.
Leon Henry seems to be feeling it right now.
Yeah. Early foul call. Again, another light one, I think. And Nyakwo got position on Henry. Had no choice but to foul. Will Ashby out the game. And it's the highlight machine, Liam Francis back in. Pemberton gets another look and he makes another one. And that ball literally is not going to touch the rim unless it's a soft roll. Freckle to the other way. He misses. That would have probably blown the ceiling off this place. Here's Trey again. Feeling it. Goes to the double cross. Kicks to Carr instead. Donaldson with a look. He makes another one and the great shooting for the Rockets continues. Timeout from the Hemel Storm as the Rockets lead this one 46-33. We'll be back right after the timeout.
We saw the Rockets guys for a live performance. We're loving that. Unbelievable. Okay, this is the yard. You'll have to get us to the way in, ladies and gentlemen. Get those in while you can. And the half-time shoot out for the kids. And ask you remaining, so get involved. I will see you at half-time. Keep making that noise.
We are back after the hot shooting of Reading continued. Hemel with no choice but to take a timeout, hoping that will slow the Rockets down a little bit. We'll see if Robert Youngblood's drawn something up outside of the timeout. Rockets go with a little token pressure.
I wonder if Hemel will look to play closer defence on the three-point shooters.
Yeah, they haven't found shoot as well. They go inside. Maybe that was by design. Francis can't handle that one, and it's Rockets on the break again. Nice run by Arinze Emeka and Nyakwo, and he puts it in. I'm sure that will get Youngblood's blood boiling, and an offensive foul called here. Donaldson takes the charge.
A couple of moments of outstanding individual defence from him already.
Yeah, he's been He's been tough on the defensive end. Changes for Hemel. Ian Berry in. Jamie Hayes in. Adekola sits down. I think Levi Knoll sits as well. Donaldson inside, gets around Blaine Freckleton.
Maybe been a poke to the eye there that's delayed the game.
I think so. No foul call. I think you're exactly right, mate. Jamie Hayes. Finger to the eye. More pressure from the Rockets. Ian Berry. Straight off the bench. Goes around and pick and roll. Dials his own number. Puts it in from 3. Inside to Carr. He's against Francis. Pemberton again. It's another one. That's his 4th, isn't it?
Yeah, that's another example of inside-outside play from Carr and Pemberton. It's a really good combination they've got there.
Yeah, I think AJ's enough of a threat on the inside as Freckleton goes to the rim, puts it up with the left hand. Foul going the other way. Yeah, as I said, I think AJ's enough of a threat inside, like he can score if he's one-on-one with the guy, so they have to do something. And technical foul called here on the bench, I believe. Technical foul called on, I think that's on Blaine Freckleton for the sarcastic clap. Nadine Dudley, our referee today, picks up on that one. And I nearly said it, but I didn't. But I thought to myself, if there's a guy who's already hit 4 threes, something you don't want to do is give him a free throw. Let him see the ball go through the rim again, of course. I thought it cursed him.
He's not far away enough, that's the problem for him.
Yeah, if he takes 2 big steps backwards and shoots a free throw, he's probably all right. Just over 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. Rockets lead this one 51-36. Pemberton finds Emeka and Yakwo. Reversal to Chive. Chive inside to AJ Carr. Nice cut by Trey, looks him off. And here's where the threat is. If he's one-on-one, they help down. AJ goes to the turnaround, can't make it go this time. Hit one of those earlier, but can't get this one to go. This is Ian Berry carrying forward for Hemel Storm. Inside to Francis. Foul called.
Slow motion drive from Will Ashby there. Cradling the ball.
Foul was on Pemberton, his 2nd. Ashby good from the line. Rebound taken down by Liam Francis, turns to the right hand, puts it up and in. Donaldson falling down, kicks to Carr.
Foul on
Carr
the shooter?
puts up a 3. It is a foul on the shooter. Tom Martin fouls AJ Carr. Tom looks like he doesn't agree with that call.
Last thing you want to do when you're trying to take the momentum out of a run.
that foul just gave me haunting memories of when Dave Titmus coached me. And if I made that sort of error, I can only imagine what he'd say to me. It brought back very haunting memories.
Maybe if you add Robert Youngblood to the equation, you've...
yeah, that would have been the most terrifying scenario.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
To be fair, when I was coaching a few years back, we played Hemel in a playoff quarter-final, maybe. Had a great catch-up with Dave. Very, very nice guy. Has paid a lot into English basketball. Tom Martin fires. Francis with the rebound. He'll turn it up, and that is that's Jamie Hayes putting that back in. Still a 12-point lead. Tom Martin fouls again, so his sequence so far is foul a 3-point shooter and shoot a 3 off the dribble. Come back down the other end, foul again, and unsurprisingly, he's being subbed out of the game. Donaldson gets the friendly roll on the first free throw.
Now 14-point ball game.
Makes the second. Sam Dunscombe into the game. Hemel going deep into their bench in this second quarter. Rockets lead by 14. Got three-quarter press from the Rockets. Back to a zone. First look a zone they've had all evening. 2-3 from the Rockets.
Haven't seen Hemel shoot many long-range shots, so it could be a good option.
This is Ashby, corner 3, front rims it. Pulled down by Emeka and Yakwo. No numbers for Donaldson, he'll pull up anyway. Very odd decision from Sydney there.
I think he might regret that one.
I believe so. Late whistle on the play. Leon Francis goes coast to coast. Late whistle. He'll shoot 2 though. Timeout for the Rockets. 14-point lead. 2:12 to go. Well, we've got a minute in this absolutely electric first half. What are your thoughts, Nick, on the game overall?
I think it's been an interesting, from a Reading perspective, seeing the inside-outside play when Carr gets the ball down low. They've been very effective at spacing the floor, so he can either go one-on-one, forcing help defence, and that's how they've found their outside looks. From Hemel's side, they've really just been getting to the basket incredibly well. I think Alan Keane, as you mentioned earlier, might be a little bit unhappy with the help defence from Reading's side, but all credit to Hemel for pushing that tempo and getting to the rim.
Yeah, this one's actually poised quite nicely. I know the lead is 14, but we've seen it's really only been blown open by Rockets' three-point shooting. It's certainly not been a masterclass in offense or defense either way, actually.
Yeah, and there's been a few players for Hemel who you can tell there's going to be more to come from in this game.
Yeah, one of those that kind of stands out for me. Blaine Freckleton's made a couple, but he was slow in the first quarter. Just got it going at the end of the first and start of the second. If he gets going again, this 14-point lead could disappear relatively quickly. So we'll see how that one plays out. This is Leon Francis back at the line. He is also not a small gentleman.
He looks like he may spend some time in the gym.
Casual gym goer by the looks of things. Could spend a little bit more time on his free throws, but anyway, let's move on. Chive has it on the left wing, goes to Carr, top of the key, drops it off to Donaldson, who tries to go one-on-one with Berry. Pick and pop, Carr and Donaldson. Francis defends, AJ to the step back, Front rims it and he's gone. Francis runs out. Ian Berry controlling the ball, wants to go inside to Francis, gets it there. Mid-post. Goes one-on-one with AJ. Nice little back door from Will Ashby. Nice!
And that's a great cut from Ashby as well.
Yeah, it really is. Saw his man helping and looking the wrong way. Really smart cut from Will Ashby. Donaldson. Off the pick goes to Carr. Back to Donaldson. Shot clock running down here. Donaldson pulls up. Front rim. Great rebound by Carr. Another possession. He'll go one-on-one. This should be an easy score from Carr, and it is.
Fantastic spin. Really made the play there.
Easy spin on Dunscombe. Inside the final minute of the half. Rockets still control. Adrian O'Sullivan goes inside with the right hand and one.
Strong finish from O'Sullivan, who, it has to be said, has been quite quiet in this game so far.
Yeah, we spoke to the coaching team just before the game. We still think Adrian's carrying a bit of an injury from the last game. So I think maybe they've been monitoring his minutes a little bit. Didn't look injured on that drive.
While we go to these free throws, one of the most impressive things about David Chive that I've thought in this game is, from the young man, is his composure when Hemel have pressured him full court quite a lot, and he hasn't been fazed by that one bit.
No. Yeah, it's a really good point. Certainly maturer than his years by the looks of things. Adekola pulls up. Presume they're looking 2 for 1. 17 on the shot clock for Rockets, who have closed out this quarter without Trey Pemberton. O'Sullivan pick and roll. Shot clock at 6. Adrian down the lane again. Right-handed scoop. Just rims out. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in for 2. And that is a great finish for the Rockets. Adrian O'Sullivan gets to the rim twice. They put up 61 in the first half. Hemel 43, and it's an 18-point ball game. We're going to take what's going to be approximately a 15-minute break. The live stream will still be going. We'll be back for live commentary in about 15 minutes. What a half, mate.
Yeah. Reading absolutely on fire in that half. Looking forward to the second.
Absolutely. Join us again, 15 minutes. Remember, we've got followers, watchers up to about 48. I want to break the 50 mark. Share all the links. Send them out. Let's get this up to 50 watchers. Thanks for joining us. And after the halftime break, we are back here at the Rivermead Leisure Complex. Visiting team Hemel Storm versus the home team Reading Rockets in this national trophy game. If you've joined us for the whole of the first half, very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. If you are just joining us now, welcome. You missed an absolutely blistering first half. It was end-to-end. Rockets really caught fire. Put up a 37-point second quarter. The teams are back out on the floor. I'm joined by Nick Whitfield today. Nick, thanks for coming back after half-time. You didn't leave us.
I thought about it, but I've made it back.
Very much appreciated, and Hemel will have the first possession of the second half. They were led in the first half by Blaine Freckleton. This man did some damage too. It's Leon Francis. Can't get his first shot to go. Sydney Donaldson. Kicks to Adrian O'Sullivan, back to Donaldson.
Interesting that they're fronting AJ Carr now on those post possessions. Trying to deny him those touches.
Trey on a step back, tough shot. Can't have been the one they wanted there from the Rockets.
Foul on Francis there, I think, on the rebound.
He's going to get a few of those. Freckleton with the miss. As I said, I think he might be the key to Hemel getting back into this one. Led the Hemel scorers with 11 in the first half. Again, I don't know if I'm not sure if Hemel have changed something defensively, but Rockets really stalling on the first 2 possessions. It's going to be a little look inside to Trey Pemberton. Excellent movement from Trey, but really bailed out again. Really
clever there. He ran all the way outside of the 3-point line, came round, used his own teammate and some of the Hemel players as a screen there for his cut through the middle eventually.
Nice play from Trey Pemberton.
Adekola getting a jump shot to go there.
Still an 18-point ball game. Sidney Donaldson gets inside with a little lefty jumper. Makes it a 20-point ball game.
He's a lot more effective as a player when he's assertive. Not always that assertive.
Kick from Francis, ball rotation to Freckleton. He makes this one.
Missed one on the previous time down the floor, but always looks consistent on that release. It looks like a nice jump shot he's got.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's the key. This is Donaldson again being assertive, as you said, Nick. Tom Adorian with the foul. Inbound from Rockets to O'Sullivan. Still looking to see what they get from Trey. Still looking to front the post.
Really doing a better job on Hemel's side there. Carr had to catch the ball all the way at the 3-point line. Gets a spin to go, but they've made his life a lot more difficult.
Yeah, you can see they're trying to force the catches a little bit further outside. Nice steal by Adrian O'Sullivan.
Really well anticipated there.
Really nice move from the Irish guard on the defensive end. Picks Freckleton's pocket, goes the other end. Easy layup for 2. Trey jumps one. Freckleton escapes it, kicks to Adekola. Francis going inside for the turnaround. Doesn't go. Nice defensive sequence. Well, back-to-back defensive sequences from the Rockets. First time we've really seen that so far. Both teams coming out a bit more aggressive on the defensive end. Donaldson splits a screen ahead to Levi Knoll, puts it in for 2 after the Freckleton steal, and the frantic pace continues. O'Sullivan drives on Adorian, puts up with the right hand, and this Emeka Nyakwo again. This is his 3rd offensive rebound and his 3rd putback of the game.
Really strong game from Marinze.
Freckleton shoots. He looks like he's fouled by O'Sullivan. Not called. O'Sullivan down the other end pulls the trigger. AJ Carr with a rebound, chucks it up and in. And AJ Carr is pumped.
Totally enjoyed that one.
He's getting a call for a foul. Could see that one coming a mile away. Body Adekola goes through the middle.
Nice Euro step.
Yeah, nice move. They'll really slow the pace just for a second. Rockets lead this one by 23 at the moment. 73 plays 50. Subs coming in. Liam Francis and Freckleton go out of the game. Ian Berry's in Will Ashby. Will Ashby was pretty effective in the first half.
Yeah, some nice off-the-ball play from Will there. Got to the hoop a couple of times. Sneaky cuts. Really did a good job.
Yeah, useful 5 points in the first half. Nice contribution. Chive back in at the point for Rockets. Going with the 2 academy guys, Chivan, Emeka and Yakwo, with the 3 vets, and it's Donaldson who pulls up for 3, gets it to go, and the hot shooting continues for the Rockets. There's a discussion here. Didn't see that, mate. Did you see that one?
No, I can only assume it was an off-the-ball foul as the shot was taking place, as it's coming back for Reading at inbounds.
Trey tries to reverse Arinze and Yakwo. Arinze just has it knocked away from him by Will Ashby, but it's come off of Will Ashby. Stays with the Rockets, 11 on the shot clock. And this is Arinze. Goes to the spin. 5 on the shot clock. Donaldson's got to force this one up. Stolen by Berry, stolen back by Donaldson. Chucks it up, but...
Great defence from Berry there.
Yeah,
knew it was a broken play, knew he was going to have to shoot.
Ashby gets inside and he's called for a travel.
Hemel challenging the call.
And it's another bench technical foul. I don't want to get too much into this travel rule, the new gather step. That was more of a hop, or what us slightly more old school would call the old LeBron James crab dribble. He sort of skipped into that one. Not sure what to say about it. Trey makes a free throw. We're up to 40, well, it was 43, was 44. We're at 44 watchers. Appreciate everybody on the live stream. Thanks to our friends at UpStreamedia, bringing you all of the home games here at Rivermead via live stream. It's been a fantastic relationship so far. These have been really good live streams. Really robust, great feedback from the people who have watched, but I want to get up to your friends, get them on this live stream, and let's watch. There's another foul, technical foul for a flop, and the Hemel fans and bench are furious.
Pemberton stacking up to shoot the technical free throw.
Now, I thought this in the first half, but I'm going to say it again. He's not the guy you want to put on the line to give him a nice look at the ball going through the rim, unchallenged. And here he'll miss this free throw, won't he? Because I've said it. Wipe the sweat from my brow as that one goes in. He extends this Rockets lead to 26. 78 plays 52. 4:24 left in this third quarter.
For a first quarter that was actually a very tight game, we've really seen this game blown open by Reading.
Yeah, as I said, just at half-time. Some sarcastic applause here from the Hemel fans as a foul, not even a foul, an out-of-bounds call goes the other way. Adekola with a little nudge out of bounds, very veteran move. Levi Knoll goes inside, tries to kick to Berry, stolen by Pemberton. Chive now has it in the front court. Reverses to Sydney. Really odd angle to push this in. I will say, as you said in the start of this third quarter, Nick, is that the defensive pressure from Hemel, certainly in the half courts, mean that all the catches are in different places. All the positioning is slightly not where it wants to be from Reading, and that's, you're trying to give a post feed into AJ on the extended elbow from the top of the key. It was never going to work, and they've been rewarded with a turnover here, Hemel, as they go the other way. Francis is going to get called for a push there on Donaldson. You could see it building. Sydney had his arms up in the post, caught Francis with a small elbow. As Sydney then boxes him out, Liam goes through the back of him. It's not a technical free throw, I don't think.
No, I think it's just because they're in the penalty.
Trey goes to the line. The foul definitely wasn't on Trey, but the referees have not spotted this yet. I wonder if the Hemel bench will notice. They haven't. Maybe it's just me. This one rims out on the second. Francis goes coast to coast, puts it up and in.
Telly wasn't happy with that last foul. Really forced the issue on that one.
Yeah. Head down, juggernaut to the rim. Slightly unorthodox free throw technique. Chive's going to get to the rim here, puts it up. He should have put that one away. He's fouled late by Liam Francis. Chive tricky on the dribble. You keep up with UK basketball. I think he was in the EABL top plays this week with a similar sort of move, hesitation into a Euro. Really nice finish from David. Great output from the guys over there at the EABL.
It's held up as Francis' third foul. I thought he had more than that.
If he's only got 3, he's done particularly well to play as hard as he has and only have 3 fouls. A bit of full court pressure again from the Rockets. Decent defensive sequence by Trey Pemberton, but
yeah, used his length well on that play.
Adekola just with the tough finish. And that's Tom Martin who's going to get called for another foul, picking up where he left off. And as they're in the bonus, AJ Carr will go to the line. Which remains a large lead for the Rockets. They lead this one by 22. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. AJ good from the line.
Worth noting, he's got what looks like a thumb support on his hand as he comes out for the second half, which I hadn't noticed earlier.
No, I'm pretty sure that's been done at half time. Certainly didn't have it on in the first half. AJ makes both. Should be going to the bench, I believe. Ronan O'Sullivan spells him. And that's Leon Henry picking up where he left off in the first half.
Direct, straight line drive to the basket. It's the sort of thing Reading will be looking to cut out.
Yeah. Fouls on Ronan O'Sullivan.
Interestingly, that looked like a very similar play to what was called as a flop previously.
Yeah.
So
Hemel have gone small here. Bit of small ball with Leon Henry being the biggest guy they've got on the floor. Just about. Levi Noel also, but they've gone all guards pretty much. Rockets chosen not to match that. They're still out there with Ronan O'Sullivan as their 4. The rest of the guys can pretty much play the guard spot for Rockets. They identify O'Sullivan, go one-on-one. That's Will Ashby again. Bit of pressure coming here from Hemel. I think that's what they're going to try and do. Turn the pace of this game with a bit of small ball. Donaldson on the curl. Can't make it. Up tempo, this is Leon Henry. Very nice fake little runner with the right hand, doesn't go. Rockets could really control the tempo a bit here. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Just take a few possessions, take the sting out of this small lineup for Hemel. Spin by Chive, kicks to Pemberton. He puts one up. Front rims this one, goes over the backboard. Doesn't touch anything, so it's still in play. Levi Noel goes to the rim. Forces one up, wanted a foul, didn't get it. But here's where Rockets could take some sting out of this, but they go coast to coast anyway with Sidney Donaldson, who puts it up with the right hand. 22-point ball game, 84 plays 62. Berry pulls up, and he'll make it.
Very confident shooter.
Absolutely, and it's under 20 for the first time since about midway through the second quarter. Chive looking for options, doesn't have a good one. O'Sullivan catch, turnaround, back rims it. Hemel can't pull it in, and Trey will chase down the rebound.
Nice use of the clock.
Yeah, I think they should have done this earlier. Donaldson again to the right hand, and Sidney with 2 great moves going to his right. About a 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 7 now. Adekola gets inside the lane, kicks to Berry, now to Ashby, just about gets it off and makes it. 2.2 to go. Arinze will have a shot at it, chucks it up, no good, and 2 decent possessions at the end of the game there. But Sidney Donaldson getting to line still keeps this at an 18-point ball game. Rockets lead this one 86-68, and another absolutely rapid quarter here. Hemel do cut the lead a little bit, but Rockets still in control. We'll be back just after this short break between the quarters. Come join us in a couple of minutes. Here we go into the final quarter here at Rivermead. Rockets lead this one 86-68. Start of the fourth quarter. Jack Bennell, first time we've seen him in the game for Hemel. Jack was a junior when I was coaching Rockets 18s. Can really stroke it, but first time in the game, I wonder how effective he'll be. AJ gets one, easy to the rim.
No shot blockers in for Hemel.
No, they're going small.
Unchallenged at the rim.
Yep. Nice move by Henry.
Comes up short.
Can't get it to go. O'Sullivan with the lefty scoop, and he puts it in.
Really going straight at that undefended rim now.
Quite impressed with the way he finishes too. He's not huge, relatively short. Finishes really well. And 35 seconds into the quarter, it's timeout for Hemel.
For the basketball is the blue ticket, number 310. Second for the Big Box of Chocolates is the pink, 102, 102 at the pink. And the little country toy, everyone has a country toy, right? And the chocolate bar is green, 218. Please don't see the ladies over by the refreshment table. Thank you for your support.
After the early timeout from Hemel Storm, it will be Adrian O'Sullivan to go to the line for the and one. Gets his free throw to go. And it's a 23-point ball game again. This is Ashby on the drive. Cut from Henry, puts it in. Nice cut from Leon Henry. Easy finger roll at the rim. Sloppy from AJ Carr. Ashby in the passing lane. Off to Henry. He'll thwart. No, he'll blow the layup. Ashby picks it up. Not a surprise. Goes between the defense and puts it in for two.
I have to say it's a fantastic few plays from Ashby there.
And there's another technical foul on the play.
I think that might be on Ashby.
I think so too.
Challenging the referee's call
certainly
of foul.
Said something to the referee.
Fantastic series of plays from him though. Found Leon Henry on both of those plays and then finishes the basket, but was he called for the technical?
The thing is, I think the referees have refereed this tightly. Don't get me wrong, there's been some frequent whistles.
But they have been consistent.
Yeah, they've been consistently frequent.
Yeah.
And I just don't think Hemel are helping themselves.
No, I completely agree. I think the referees have set the precedent now for what they're going to whistle, and they've been consistent with that, and that's all we can ask, I think.
I think Will Ashby's protesting that his gesture was not in the direction of the referee. I'd probably disagree with that. I think it probably was.
I think it was quite literally in the direction of the referee, maybe not aimed at him though.
And I think that would be Ashby early shower, won't it? That's his second. He got technical for the flop. That's his second tech, so he's out of here.
Nice game from Ashby overall though.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a bit of a loss actually going into the final stage. They want to get back into it. He's a decent shooter. He's been tricky off the ball, as you said earlier.
Pressured the ball well on defense as well. Clapped off by the Hemel fans.
Yeah, he's done a nice job.
Controversy now as Ashby attempts to sit just inches outside of the arena.
I'm not sure I think, in all fairness, again, I don't know the very up-to-date rules. I don't think he's allowed to be anywhere where he can communicate, etc. So if he's sat within the arena doors, 20 feet behind the bench, I have a feeling that's probably why the referees are chucking him out.
We may see the absolute subtleties of this rule put to the test as to whether the door being closed makes a difference. Gotta love British basketball.
I mean, we're sticklers for detail for this sort of thing. Don't worry about the fact there's a game going on and we all want to see it get played and finish and all that kind of good stuff. Director of Coaching Matt Johnson's over there, hopefully getting Will Ashby a key to the changing room so we can at least take a shower. Now the dust settles, it's still a technical foul. Trey will still...
I wonder if this is a career high for technical free throws from Pemberton. I'd love to know that.
I'll ask him after the game.
Ready to inbound and we're back in action.
Skipped across court. Trey, middle of the floor, nice position. And they'll try and take the sting out of this. AJ goes Euro step. Kick. Ball around, finds Trey Pemberton. Can't get this one to go. AJ Arinze Emeka, and Yuhakwe with another offensive rebound, his 4th of the night. Trey on a catch and shoot. This one will go. Catches that in rhythm.
I make that his 6th 3 for the evening.
Yeah, they're going to want to make sure these nets stay on at Rivermead this year. Foul from, I think, Trey Pemberton.
Yeah.
Frustrated with the call. Kept his reaction in check. He's obviously learning the way the refs are calling this game. Leon Francis back in the game. So is Blaine Freckleton. This is Leon Henry.
Miscommunication between O'Sullivan and Donaldson there, allowing Henry the open layup.
Both went out with the flare guy rather than one staying inside. Carr feeling it from outside. Probably shouldn't be. Bricks that one. Bode Adekola on the drive. He's tricky going to the rim. AJ Carr was across anyway to make sure that had no chance of going in.
Adekola going to the line here. Makes the first. Brings it back to a 20-point game. Under 20 for Hemel. Let's see if they can make some inroads into this deficit.
Could make for an exciting finish. They've got some half-court pressure on. As there's a little break in play. Saw a question come through from Sports Writer Guy. Appreciate your question. It's actually one that I've certainly thought about. At the moment, we are obviously on the opposite side to where most of the fans sit for the sake of sound, etc. So I don't know whether we can get a stage perhaps to lift it up a little bit just to make the camera angle a bit better. Something for us to take forward. Appreciate the feedback. Just as Leon Henry gets another one to go for 2, tips it in. 19-point ball game here, 97 plays 78. Trey on the drive, goes to the left hand, flips it up and in, and won by Trey Pemberton.
Flexing after the play, I'm not sure...
Don't tell Will Ashby.
Not sure Leon Francis is going to be that impressed with what he saw from that flex.
No. When you're a casual gym goer, like Liam is, this could put the Rockets in 3 figures. And it does. And it's a 100 spot up for the Rockets. We've still got 7 minutes to play in the quarter. Adekola pulls up, gets this one to rattle home for 3. Back to a 19-point ball game.
Hemel looking for a trap here. Reading bring it over. Whistled for 8 seconds, Reading. So Hemel coming back.
As per the shot clock, it was actually accurate. I used to remember those in games where they'd call you for an 8-second call and there was still 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Wondered how their count followed an actual timing device, but sometimes it doesn't. Leon Francis with the silky dribble to the rim. Slightly sarcastic there from me, sorry everybody.
As Francis goes to the line, did you ever do much flexing as a player, Mark?
Probably not. Although I could fill it up from 3, I consistently had spaghetti noodle arms, so there was nothing really for me to flex, if I'm being honest. Might have shown the flex of my wrist on a couple of made threes, but that's about all I've got.
Struggled from the line, Francis. Made the first one and the second.
As I said, relatively unorthodox from the line. Sort of see that the full court pressure has slowed the Rockets down, which has worked nicely. It's not produced turnovers, it's just slowed them down. But you wonder if Hemel could have gone to it a little bit earlier.
Nice block from Francis there.
Yeah, O'Sullivan tricky around the rim, but Francis gets that one. Burnell goes in with the left hand, blows the layup.
Have to say I'll be disappointed with that one.
Yeah, a bit of a gimme that got away from him. Rockets again chive. Hemel switched the cross screen inside. Now they'll go with the double. Kick to Trey. He's really deep this time.
Makes no difference. 7 threes for Trey.
And again, that's nothing but net from about 25 feet. Adekola skips his way to the rim, just rims out. Rockets have got numbers here, just about 3-on-2. Go left to O'Sullivan and he lays it home. Great noise from the Rockets support here. Freckleton in the corner. This one around the rim and out. Off of a Hemel hand. And that's subs for Hemel. Jamie Hayes coming back into the game. He'll come in for Leon Henry. Looks like Tom Adorian's going to come back in the game as well. That's for Leon Francis. Still the pressure from Hemel. David Chive dribbles straight where they want it, but just about gets it. Alan Keane asking for a push of tempo still. He's not done with this game. Trey trying to get around an AJ Carr screen. Pulls up. This one off.
Carr played very physically there, trying to set that screen.
Adekola trucks another one up. AJ Carr snags that rebound. Going to AJ Carr. Can't get it. Trey screens. Flare from AJ. Adekola was really fouling Adrian O'Sullivan on the way to the rim. Might have been a bad view from the Hemel bench, but certainly fouled him on the way there. Adorian definitely a...
Yeah, I think it was a late whistle. The bench reacted thinking it was on the shot block, but it was actually on the floor.
Yeah, Adekola got out of position and just dragged him the whole way.
Running the high screen, looking inside, out of bounds, sticking with Hemel.
Yeah, high screen from Hayes. He just dives, the ball's reversed, they can find him on the cut. Off of Freckleton's foot. And it's a Reading ball.
24-point ball game, just under 4 minutes remaining.
Sullivan had a look, turns it down to go to the rim. Adekola gets a hand in there, stays with the Rockets, 10 on the shot clock. Pull up from AJ Carr, he's fouled. He'll go to line to shoot 2.
It's one of my least favourite things as a shooter when people would almost come underneath you when you're coming down after a shot.
Yeah, it's nice that it's picked up by the referees, as you say. Sometimes can be left alone and a bit of a dangerous play. I appreciate the feedback again, sports writer guy. I will speak to the technical expert in the live stream to see why we're losing a few frames here and there.
Adequola with a 3 there. Also, don't sell yourself short, sports writer guy. You could be live feedback guy too.
Yeah, there's more in it. AJ Carr to the rim, flips it up with the right hand against a Dorian, doesn't get it to go. Hemel out on the break again. Here's Bunnell. I told you, didn't I?
Nice range from the young man.
Yeah, I did say he'll get going, and if he does get going, it can always get a little bit interesting, but still a 20-point ball game here, just under 3 minutes to go at 2:59. It's 109 plays 89, the Rockets lead. We'll be back after the timeout.
What the game produces for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 20-point lead, 3 minutes to go. We've really got to go across that finish line for us to win. Don't forget, after the game, kids, you can come on and get autographs from the players. Not a treat for you, something to take home and remember a great night watching the ball. Still need your support. Last 3 minutes, let's give it your all. The boys certainly doing that for you. Let's go Rockets!
Back to the action, Hemel still with the pressure. David Chive goes down lane, goes to the right hand, flips it just too hard off the backboard. Nice chase down by Trey Pemberton to get the steal back. Few decent possessions here. I don't think there's going to be much trouble for Rockets, but they could do with a couple of good possessions, just kill this one off.
I can imagine we'll see some long possessions into the shot clock from Reading.
You would certainly hope so in the position they're in now. Kick to O'Sullivan, he puts up the 3. Doesn't get it to go.
Adequola driving to the hoop, doesn't get it to go. Donaldson with the rebound, puts it out to Pemberton, who looks full court. O'Sullivan didn't like the look at the inbound into the post.
Trey off a double. Left of Carr, he'll get called for the travel. Pulled up and made it anyway. Nice to see Alan Keane still furiously coaching, even up 20 with 1:54 to go. He's a competitor. Flip from Jamie Hayes doesn't go. Still saves a 20-point ball game. 109 plays 89. O'Sullivan with the pull-up 3 and gets it to go. Extends the lead for the Rockets.
Hemel looking for cutters. End up with the skip pass.
Dunscombe to Jamie Hayes, line drive at the rim. Just over a minute to go.
Pemberton saves it inbounds there.
They'll find Carr in the mid-block.
Space inside, hasn't had much of that this half.
Post, repost. Spin, goes corner to Chive. David Chive puts it up and nails the three from the youngster. Lovely bit of offense there from the Rockets. Post, repost between AJ Carr and Sidney Donaldson. Spin to the baseline. David Chive with a really nice cut to the corner. AJ finds him. Makes the three. Lovely offense from the Rockets.
26-point ball game, less than a minute left. Reading are going to have to be very happy with this performance.
Absolutely, I think. Although they haven't defended great, the Rockets, giving up 89 is not ideal, but they'll still be pleased with this output. As Leon Henry pulls from distance. We've seen David Obadiah come in the game for the Rockets, another academy product, just as another 16-year-old's about to come in the game. This is Sam Grant. Trey Pemberton sits down.
Add David Chive and Sam Grant together, I'm still older.
Yes, you and me both, my friend. You and me both have got them doubled. O'Sullivan skip. Finds Sam Grant, he's straight in the game and makes his shot.
The big man with range. That's going to boost his confidence, no doubt. Whistle has blown. Looks like Jack Bonnell and David Chive had a disagreement there. Teams have been split. Technical foul called on Hemel on the play. Maybe not. Reading are now inbounding. Certainly looked like it had been called.
I just missed the very last play by multitasking with my children next to me. I'll try and limit the amount I have to focus on them. And that is the ball game. 117 plays 95. Rockets lead this one by 22. What a game, mate. What a game. What are your thoughts just before we get out of here?
I think that was an interesting look into what Reading will be looking to do more of this season. With the inside-outside play, when the game was still competitive, when the score was still close, the offense did a really nice job of AJ Carr finding space in the half court and really forcing the issue there. What I liked was when he was catching the ball down low, they were either having to double him and he was finding open shooters, or he was spinning baseline, he was spinning straight to the hoop. He was doing a really good job. And so while Trey Pemberton put up the numbers, I feel like AJ Carr was really crucial to the performance in that game. I thought David Chive came on and really played well in that game. And it was also great to see Sam Grant get some run at the end and hit that three. He'll be looking to do a lot more this season, obviously, and great to see the young guys getting involved.
Yeah, certainly a much improved performance from what we saw a couple of weeks ago against Derby. I'll be interested to find out what Alan Keane's thoughts were after the game. Remember to check into all the social media channels. I think they're either at Reading Rockets or at Rockets Reading across Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So I will interview the guys after the game. We'll get that posted as soon as we can. Remember to follow and subscribe to UpStreamedia. Doing a phenomenal job. Appreciate everybody on the live feed giving us your feedback on what was happening with the stream and whether we were coming through loud and clear. Very much appreciated. We'll be back next home game, which I should know off the top of my head, but I don't. Maybe you can hunt through the programme quickly and find out when the next home game is at Rivermead. Needless to say, I really do appreciate everybody joining us on the live stream. We'll try and get the numbers up. We had close to 50. Not sure if we ever beat the 50 watcher mark, but we'll keep trying to push towards that, and then we'll go towards 100 and all that kind of good stuff until we get to 1 million viewers.